and welcome to the grand finale of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past playthrough, part number 17. We're gonna take on Ganon, the final boss of the game. And Ganon, he's not that hard. The only real threat of Ganon is that his damage output is very large. He does quite a lot of damage to you. If you don't have the red mail, you are going to be in for a tough battle. Come in with fairies, potions, whatever you want. Just make sure you have stuff to recover your health. He'll teleport around the room, doing different kinds of attacks. Sometimes he'll throw his trident. Other times he'll surround himself in fire, which transforms into bats, which all come towards you. Just run around. You should be able to avoid them just fine. And for the first part of the fight, just hit him with your golden sword, and you'll be good to go. Then he'll start collapsing the room, the perimeter of the room. If you fall down there, you have to start the whole fight over, so don't fall down there. And I hope I don't fall down in this video. I really do, but I doubt I will. I'm too good to fall down in that hole. That attack right there, he'll just summon this fire bird that will just circle around him, go all over the place. It hurts for quite a bit of damage. Halfway through the fight, Ganon will make the room dark. So you need to constantly switch between the fire rod, between the fire rod and the silver arrows, and you don't want to get hit. I can never remember the order of how you're supposed to kill Ganon. It's either hit him with the silver arrows and then hit him with the sword, or hit him with the sword and then the silver arrows. I think it's silver arrows then sword. No, it's sword then silver arrows. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, blue potions, very helpful. Fairies, also helpful. If this guy, or if Ganon didn't hurt you for a ton of damage, he would be a really easy boss fight. But since he's so strong, yeah, it makes him sort of difficult. Would I say he's the hardest boss in the game? I guess so. I don't know. None of the bosses in this game are really that hard. They're all pretty easy. But yeah, just continuously hit him and you should eventually defeat him. The real annoying thing with this fight is switching between the fire rod and the silver arrows. It's really annoying, and I just don't like doing it. I really don't. I kind of wish if there was you know how in like Mega Man X? Oh no, I fell. You know how in Mega Man X, if you want to switch special weapons, you just press L and R? I wish you could do that with items. Although I'd still have to press R and L like 5 times, but whatever. So if you fall, you come out over here, and then you have to go back. So I'm just gonna jump cut to back to where I was in the fight, just so I don't have to waste any more time. I did go replenish my fairies, and I think I bought some blue potions as well, just so I was prepared. Didn't want to die. I think I only died a few times in this playthrough, and I'm pretty sure all of them were intentional. Well, not all of them. Some of them I died during a boss, but a lot of my deaths were intentional. So yeah, this game isn't that hard. You shouldn't die too much. And if you have fairies, you shouldn't ever get a game over. Like, ever. I'm not sure how many hits Ganon takes, but it's quite a few. Hit him one more time, he'll explode. Link will hold up his sword and try to stand in the middle of the Triforce, because that is the best place to stand. And what is this? Oh, what's in there? Let's go. Let's see, what's in here? This looks interesting. Oh my god, it's the Triforce. But the Triforce is talking? The essence of the Triforce. It can talk. That is interesting. I didn't know the Triforce had a voice. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. Yes, I knew that. I think I explained that earlier. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil person... Scroll the text. You can't scroll this text. I'm pretty sure it's auto-scrolling. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it will grant his evil wishes. Well, okay, thank you. I knew that. I think that was pretty obvious. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. So Ganon wanted the Golden Land to be transformed into the Dark World, and his wish was granted. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. And the Golden Land must have been a great place. I wish I could have walked around in the Golden Land. I don't know, I think it would have been cool. Have a third world, you know, the Light World, the Dark World, and the Golden Land. Maybe it could have been a bonus area, maybe an optional dungeon. Speaking of optional dungeons, in the Game Boy Advance port of Link to the Past, there is an optional dungeon. I forgot. There's some qualification you need to do to get inside. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure at the end you face Dark Link. I don't remember. I only completed it, or did I complete it? Maybe I watched a video on it, but I don't remember. I really don't. But I wish I could show that off, but recording Game Boy Advance footage is just a pain. I really don't like doing it. But yeah, the Triforce will go away, and we've saved the day. Yippee. And Link gets the Triforce, yippee! Just like in the original Legend of Zelda, Link gets the Triforce, and all of his happy wishes will be granted. And we get this nice credit theme. I like this theme a whole lot. And yeah, that is the end of A Link to the Past. I really do like A Link to the Past. I'd say it's my favorite overhead Legend of Zelda game, but Minish Cap is a close second. Minish Cap is really good. It's definitely not my favorite game in the whole series. I like the 3D games more, in general. But this one's really good. And the credits will give you a montage of all the places you've been, and all the people will be happy, and all kinds of good stuff. And it'll show you the names of all the dungeons you went to, like there's the Desert Palace. And yeah. Up next, I think we're going to do the Metal Storm Flawless Run. That challenge took me a good 2.5 months. It was really hard, and I felt like, at some points I felt like I never was gonna beat it. It was really hard, but I'm quite proud of it. Oh, and our uncle recovers. Well, that's good. Look at that sword he has. My sword is made of gold! Yeah, Metal Storm Flawless Run, that's up next. That will be posted in a few days. I just need to record the commentary for it, so yeah, that won't take long. After that, for my next playthrough, I'm not quite sure. It's sort of a toss-up. I can either play Castlevania for the original Nintendo Entertainment System, the very first Castlevania, or I can play a Super Nintendo game that not many people have heard of. It's sort of an underrated classic in my mind. I think it's really cool, and I think you guys will like it too. Especially if you watched a lot of cartoons as a kid, then you may really like the next playthrough. I know as a kid I really enjoyed the game, but I'm not gonna spoil it yet. So, whatever order I go in, if I do Castlevania first, then I'll do the other game second, but if I do the other game first, I'll do Castlevania second, so don't worry about it. They're both coming up next. And I think I might do 2 playthroughs in a row, because both of them are very short. They're both under 4 parts. So I may just do that before I get to my next challenge. And the challenge after that, I'm not quite sure yet. I have one thing that's finished, but I have another thing I'm working on. I kind of want to do that first, so I'm going to see if I can finish that. I don't know. Let's see how much time I have and if I complete it. I don't want to spoil anything, but check my channel page for updates. It's on the left side. At the very bottom it says what projects I'm currently working on and what projects are coming up next. So yeah, go there if you are wondering about any updates and stuff like that. And it even shows the Forest Thief, which it's a bit unnecessary. And Link returns the Master Sword, which somehow goes back to being blue and white, even though we tempered it and we gave it to the fairy and transformed it all kinds of times. I guess the Master Sword has that power to just transform back. I don't know. And here's the final musical piece of the game. I don't really like this theme. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. I don't really like it. It shows the spinning Triforce, much like the beginning of the game, the opening sequence where we saw the spinning Triforce. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with Link to the Past. It was a lot of fun recording it. In fact, I think I recorded it in 2 days. I did take a few breaks, and you might have noticed them in the video. There was just a few transitions. You may have noticed them. But yeah, I played this a lot, and it didn't take as long as I expected. I expected it to take maybe a week or so, but it only took 2 days, and I know for a fact that some playthroughs I record, they're gonna take weeks. Like some RPGs I'm planning on doing, those are gonna take a while to record. Because I don't have free time every day. Sometimes I don't even do anything YouTube related. But when I do, I try to get in a couple hours, do a couple commentaries, try to record something, work on a challenge, whatever I'm feeling, whatever mood I'm in. If I don't feel like talking, I'll just record a video or work on a challenge or whatever. Well, yeah, that's gonna wrap up Link to the Past. Stay tuned for the Metal Storm Flawless Run. The cool thing about the Metal Storm Flawless Run is that I can upload it all in one video. The Contra Flawless Run, I had to split into 2 videos because I couldn't upload videos that were over 15 minutes long. But now that I can do that, I can upload the entire Metal Storm Flawless Run. It's actually around the same amount of time as the Contra Flawless Run. It's a little over 20 minutes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, this is UAA signing out. I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna let the credits play out. Watch them if you want, but if you don't, feel free to click out of the video. I don't mind. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.